Hey guys, happy Monday! So I have a video of Happy Meal today from Craft Penguin Planner. This is actually an order that I had just placed here this past week, and on, I believe it was either the 10th or the 11th that I placed this order. And it was during the Planners Collaborative sale for January, which is ending in just a couple of hours if you are watching this today. I wanted to get this up earlier, but I lost track of time, unfortunately. So we will get into this. I have solo problems by this point, so everything is already out of the packaging. But I will show you what I've got, and this is actually a combination of two orders. So, of course, the first thing we'll start off with is the information here, and this will be also linked down below in the description box. It's just the Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter and website information for Craft Penguin Planner. Of course, you know where you can find this. So, like I said, this is a two-part order. Specifically, it's two separate orders, but Jen does this amazing thing called combined shipping, which I wish more shops would do, where since I placed the order within the time frame, I had her hold that first order for me, so I only ended up paying shipping once. She has recently released a mini kit and is doing she's calling Mini Kit Monday, where Monday she is releasing a 2-page mini kit. They will typically be $6.50. However, on the day that they are released, they will be $4. And so I did pick up the first one that she released, which is called the Foxy Love Mini Kit. It does have the two samplers. So first of all, we have the January sampler. It's a full box, got a circle here, some deco. It's really cute. I love this, and this will be perfect. This is actually featuring the lovebirds from her Lovebirds kit. If you have not checked that out, I highly recommend it. And then the second sampler, of course, is the PR sampler. This one is mine because I did not quite have enough of these just yet. It is featuring a lot of January things, a lot of sale things, and a lot of things that you need to do for the new year, like not spend money, keep hydrated, watch Plan With Me's, keep track of your health, do the dishes, gas up your car, etc., etc., and of course, my favorite, the hand-drawn Velociraptor that was drawn just for me. We'll get to Velociraptors later in this video, but here is the mini kit. So this is the format of the mini kit. It is 6 full boxes, 6 half boxes, and 6 quarter boxes on the first page. And then the second page is going to have your weekly date covers, a weekly checklist. Looks like we have 7 check strips here, a habit tracker, bill due, a bunch of deco, some scripts, weekend banner, and your headers. So this kit, like I said, typically is going to be $6.50 when they are released. However, on the date that they are released on that Monday, they will be $4. So there is a new one that was released today and will still be on sale for a little while longer. So if you want to go to the website, please feel free to do that. The Foxy Love one is still online and listed, and yes, you can use the Planners Collaborative sale code on these when those are active, which makes these for an amazing deal because typically Jen is 40% off. Means these are going to just be $3.90 for this 2-page mini kit, which is enough for a full spread in my B6 and then some. So that was the first part of my order. The second order is the order that I actually placed during the Planners Collaborative sale. And we will start again with the freebies. I believe this is actually the first time I have ever actually gotten all of the freebies that Jen has offered, and that means that I spent more than $25, which isn't hard to do, but I had a specific reason for doing it this time around. So we will start with, of course, the shop freebies, and then we will get into the samplers, swap samplers here. So let's see, start with these here. So this is the Planners Collaborative sampler. This is the January one. This would have been the replacement for the typical January sampler. Any orders placed during the Planners Collaborative sale using the Planners Collaborative code would get the sampler instead of the January sampler. So it's got her fabulous sale begins, sale ends, and big old live stickers, which I absolutely love. It's got this full box checklist, a happy everything planner, giant coffee cup, and then some really cute deco. And it looks like the next Planners Collaborative sale will be February 7th through the 11th, so mark your calendar if you have not done so already. I did pick up Danielle's sampler on this one. I really enjoyed the purple theme that she had going on, and I had a couple of ideas as to what I would like to do with it. So I decided to grab this one. And I know I've shown this one before in my video prior to this featuring Craft Penguin Planner. Danielle, of course, had the otter drawn for her. The one thing that I do want to make sure that you're aware of is that if you are a Facebook Waddle member, so a group member of the Facebook group, and mention that during one of these sales there is typically an extra freebie that goes along with this. This is the freebie this time around. It's got each one of our little hand-drawn waddles and snowflake, a bunch of deco, and then the gorgeous Hello Weekend banner that Jen always draws. And then we have the $10 freebie, which is this die cut that says Happy Everything. I think this is absolutely adorable. It's just so cute, if I can hold it, which I apparently can't. And then this is the deluxe sampler for the January Planners Collaborative sale. This is what you get when you spend $25. We've got 4 full boxes, 2 half boxes, 2 quarter boxes, 3 check strips, a habit tracker, weekend banner, flag, some deco, bill due, and also some headers. So those are the freebies from Jen. And then I was also one of the first, I believe, 20 orders that were placed over $10 or $15, so I received the swap bag. And so the participating shops are as follows. We have Beyond Paper Flowers, Plan with Pizzazz, Taryn Sticker Shop, Cheerful Planner Girl. You actually will be seeing a haul from her here in the next couple of days, hopefully. Within the next week would be my guess. I had won some shop credit to her shop during the sale, and so I will have a haul to show you once that comes in. Perfect Prince Co. I believe I have an order coming in from her. Keep It Simple Stickers, Hello Happiness Co., and So Cute Planner. This is Mallow is the character. I really do love the fact that this is shaped. We know I tend to fall for those. But anyways, so that is the sample pack that came with that. Oh, and it is. I was wondering if this guy was a sticker. This big one is actually a sticker, which I love. I think that's really cool. So, those were the freebies. And then let's get into the bulk of my order. So, I know I am not wearing my ring right now. I had done some dishes, and so I had taken everything off. But I am getting married later this year, and I am a huge fan of dinosaurs, specifically velociraptors. I tell people that I self-identify with velociraptors very well because they are small, fierce, and they're just really cool. So obviously I identify as a velociraptor. Jen may have, or you may have noticed rather, that Jen has released some amazing velociraptors, and seeing as how she had both of my wedding colors, both green and silver, I had no choice but to pick these guys up and use them as seals on the back of my wedding invites. And so I did so. So I have a number of sheets here of green and silver raptors, which I am ecstatic about. The green is actually, she just released here right before the sale, green and purple in her shop as foil colors. It's this green, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. You can see that. I really hope you can see that shine there. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And then a light purple, and I am all about green, so, and actually I'm all about this shade of green, if we're being completely honest. So the fact that this is the shade of green that it actually is just made this so much more amazing and worked so well for me that I knew I had to have these. So this was the bulk of my order. In complete honesty, I think this is where most of my money went for this sale. I have 7 sheets of the green raptor because I wanted to steal one for myself, and then 5 sheets of the silver raptor. So we've got those. Another thing that I did pick up, because I realized that I do not have these other than the ones that came on the sampler, was a sheet of the Planners Collaborative sale items. So we've got stickers for the Big Old Live, the sale beginning, and the sale ending. So there are 7 sets of these on here. Between this and the one that came on the Planners Collaborative sampler, I've got 8 months, so I should be good until September, I believe. And then I'll have to buy more, unless I lose them before then, which is highly probable because that's me. I picked up 1 set of the foiled headers this time around on clear paper. This is the blue snowflakes. I'm actually wondering how cool this would look with green snowflakes. I know that doesn't make any sense in the aspect that snowflakes aren't green, but technically they're never blue either, so I really think that would look amazing, and I need to check that out. I did pick up the February version of Wacky Holidays as offered by Jen. I am having an absolute blast annoying / informing my friends and family on Facebook. I am trying to post every day a picture of what that day is. Today is National Dress Up Your Pet Day, in case you were not aware of that. That is what is in my B6. And because I am that person, I actually run more than one planner. I can tell you that today is also National Organize Your Home Day, because I have 2 different sets of these. Jen's are always really fun. These have a lot of fun things on here. Obviously, on February 9th, I will have to have pizza. And on February 24th, I will have to eat an entire bag of Doritos. Because, obviously. And then we'll see if I can get away with switching badges at work on the 13th of February. I don't think it'll work, but I might be able to get somebody to do it with me. We'll find out. So I got these. I really love these, and I think these are a ton of fun. And I'm having, like I said, an absolute blast with them, so I wanted to get the February one since she had just released those as well. Now, the final item in this order, I don't want to say was designed specifically for me, but it was designed specifically for me, and yeah, we're just going to go with that. And it is a kit, and this is the B6 version, and this is why I say it was designed for me. It is called RAR, which, if you did not know, means I love you in dinosaur. It is Jen's typical B6 kit. I will actually do, right at the end here, I will do a comparison of the B6 kit and the mini kit, because there are a couple of similarities and differences, and I think I like the mini kit version better, and I will explain to you why when we get there. So we've got the 6 full boxes, 6 half boxes, and 6 quarter boxes. We have the date covers, the half check strips, the bottom washi, small weekend banner, habit tracker, scripts and functional icons, deco, a couple more icons, week check strip or checklist weekly, a flag on the bottom, and then some headers. So those were what I got in my order. So those were my 2 orders that I got from Jen, and I am ever so pleased with them as per usual. I will link all of the information in the description box below as to where you need to go, what you need to do in order to get goodies of your own. And before we end this video, I am going to do, as I promised, and I'm going to do a comparison of the B6 kit to the mini kit. So the mini kit is going to be sized for an Erin Condren. So as you can tell, let's get this guy out of the way here. There is going to be a little bit of a sizing difference between the boxes. So an Erin Condren full box is typically 1.9 inches, I believe, whereas a B6 full box is considered typically 1.6. So you're going to have about a 0.3 inch difference between the B6 box and the EC box. And this is obviously an Erin Condren vertical. There is no difference that I can tell between the half boxes, and no difference as I can tell between the quarter boxes. So the full boxes is the only place you're going to get the difference. And let's see here. Let's switch pages. Obviously, we have a size difference on the weekend banner. This is going to definitely work a lot better than this one does, because this just takes up a lot of space. And so what I would end up doing is probably not using this weekend banner and just using a small, Jen's got some foiled Hello Weekends that I love that I would probably use. These are about the same size. They might need a little bit of a trim at the top, just depends on how far down you put them. Obviously these, the B6 kit comes with the half check strips, the mini kit comes with the full, Not much of a difference there. If need be, I can just hack off the top 2 of that and make that a 3 check strip. But the habit tracker is a little narrower on this than it is here. This is a little thicker, a little wider, and then obviously there is a size difference on the weekly box here, if you can see that. Nothing different as I can see on the to-dos, today's, importance, whatnots. The main difference to me, and the thing that makes me like the mini kit more than the B6 kit, is the fact that with the insert that I currently use, I don't have space for this bottom washi. So this stuff, typically, I may use this smaller piece, but I do not have anywhere on my insert where I can fit this larger piece. So as adorable as this is, it won't get into my weekly spread, and that makes me a little bit sad because I would love to use every element of this kit. So that, granted, that is the only element of this kit that wouldn't get used, unless I don't need to use the payday if it's not a pay week for me. But other than that, this is the only element that wouldn't get used. And I can very easily repurpose this and turn this into like small boxes. If I want to just make this into half boxes, it's very easy to do. You just measure the size that you need and cut it down, obviously. But what I prefer in the mini kit is that even though this is large and this is a larger thing, I can technically incorporate every single one of these aspects into my B6. Now, with that being said, there are some B6 inserts that can use both of these pieces of bottom washing. The version that I use, which is the 1407 week on 2 pages with habit trackers, I think is the name of it. They have so many week on 2 pages that I can't be completely honest. To be completely honest, I can't be positive that is the correct one, but I don't have the room for this piece of washi. But there are kits that do, or spreads that do have the space for this. So it's really just going to be based on what's best for you. I may find, I actually have a couple different inserts on order from them. They were just recently in a flash sale, the 1407 was, and so I have a couple different inserts on order from them, and I will see if I will be able to use both of these in one of those inserts, and it may be that that does become more useful to me, and the B6 kit is or does become my favorite again. But with the current version of the insert that I'm using, the mini kit is more useful to me in the aspect that I will be able to use all of these, because even if I don't use this weekend banner, this is something that I could incorporate into any weekly spread, because it's purple, it's not completely themed like obviously the dinosaur washi is. So you do you, obviously. You do you, boo, and just figure out what one works better for you. But I did want to just do a quick comparison because a lot of people don't seem to know the difference in sizing between an Erin Condren and a B6. Like I said, really not much difference. The massive difference that you're going to see is just like that. And when I say massive, that's kind of a joke. There's maybe a 0.3 inch difference typically between an Erin Condren vertical box and a B6 box. So thank you so much for watching. If you have not already, I do greatly suggest that you enter into the giveaway that I have going on until Wednesday of this week. It is for 2 of the Wonton in a Million sticker books. You can find that a few videos back here. It would have been posted last week, Wednesday, which I believe was the 9th, if I have my dates correct. I believe I do. But don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Tell me, are you a fan of wacky holidays? And if so, which of these is your favorite wacky holiday? Thanks so much for watching, and you guys have a great night.